Hey, it's Martina with Everyday Kentucky, and I know I'm in a little bit of a different space than the Everyday Kentucky kitchen in studio, but I am here at Rubberina at the Central Bank Center with the executive chef of Hardwood and Oak, Chris Ross.
We like to call what we serve as, instead of concessions, we like to call it restaurants and cafes. In today's terms, a lot of people think concessions, you can see quality.
Right.
So that's something we definitely focus on.
I know you're making a few dishes for us now. What's the first dish you have for us?
We kind of have a proprietary legend hot dog. It's got a really good fat content, and it's just, you know, the way that we cook it, as opposed to like a lot of places steam it or even grill it, we roast it. And that causes the fat content to release. So our hot dog, you know, it's simple bun. You know, we put it in this container to keep it from getting kind of smashed up. You can kind of get a whiff of it there. It's garlicky. It's, you know, it's fatty. You know, it steams well. But then, you know, we have the normal, the normal condiments that, you know, ketchup, mustard, whatever you kind of like. We have homemade mac and cheese. You know, it looks like your mom made it. It's super cheesy. You know, homemade, fresh sauce, fresh pasta, and so. We make this, send this to the stands from the kitchen, and then they serve it like this. So you get a nice little container here.
How creamy that is.
Loaded up full of cheese. And this first one we're going to do the buffalo chicken mac and cheese.
Okay.
So we got some pulled chicken that's been smoked, and then we pull it and then simmer it in Frank's Red Hot.
Oh, that's my favorite.
So then we pile on the chicken. And then if it wasn't cheesy enough, we top it with some cheddar cheese.
Never enough cheese.
And to keep the hot wing fill going there, we top it with a little blue cheese.
Awesome.
And then we go back in with a little bit of hot sauce. And that's what we serve out there.
This is like loaded mac.
The next one we do, and this one's kind of maybe geared towards kids. So again, we take the mac and cheese. We're gonna top it with some more cheese. And then we take Doritos. Who doesn't like Doritos? So we take Doritos, kind of crush them up, and then you'll get the creaminess and you'll get the crunch from the Dorito. So what we got here is we have a pork shoulder. We don't really have the capabilities to smoke like, you know, the 400 pounds we need every game.
Right.
So we braise it. And that's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like classical French cooking, but with a southern twist. So we braise it. It takes about 6 hours to braise. And you know, with carrots, celery, and onions, and then we pull it out. You can see how tender it's going to be. It's tender like this. So, and the other thing, you know, I think to make a good barbecue sandwich, I think people tend to kind of beat it up a little too much, and I kind of like some texture to it. So we use some of our barbecue sauce. We take like a Sweet Baby Ray's base and add bourbon to it because, you know, we're in Kentucky, right? So we use an onion bun. We buy a fresh onion bun from the local bakery, and then we take the pork. Take the pork and pile it high. Then we hit it with a little bit more barbecue sauce. Then we take some sweet pickles. And then, you know, like it's a texture thing, so for crunch, we take some fried onions.
Awesome.
Definitely got to use some napkins for this one. And then
I don't even have to box it up for me. I'm about to bite right
and
on
then,
into it.
then we close it up, and it's good to enjoy.
Yes.
We have the VIP clubs for different concerts. We try to do like a little gourmet appetizer. We've had some cool stuff, like, you know, again, you know, I try to stick to my southern roots. Like one of our best dishes was like a bourbon glazed pork belly on grits. We do little sliders, Nashville sliders, burger sliders. You know, we try to keep it classy, but, you know, normal stuff.